You can't go anywhere if you are not seeing anything. Everybody God sent, he showed them something. He told Abraham, lift up your eyes and see. He said, as far as your eyes can see, I've given to you. Anybody you see who is desperate, who is aggressive, he is seeing something. Because that thing he's seeing is his destination. And so anything that does not look like it cannot get his time or his attention. So you must learn, when God gives you a vision, learn to keep it clear. Learn to keep it fresh. I know I'm a preacher. So one thing I do is to watch preachers that have gone ahead of me. When I see the impact their lives command, I know I've not started. So my results today cannot distract me. Because when I see what they are doing, I know I'm just starting. Sometimes I go as far back as watching people who are doing what I'm doing in 1940, 1950. And I see the level of power and impact they commanded. And I told myself, I came 80 years after them. And this is what I'm doing, is child's play. Sometimes when I read my Bible and I see the impact that people who call themselves apostles wrought, I tell myself, if God says all the apostles should stand, I doubt it I will stand there. Imagine people like Paul. They were able to enter the heart of God and extract the heart of the Father, and they became scripture. We are still preaching and making mistakes. Will I come to preach and throw in casually? If there were apostles before me who what they wrote was scripture, do I have the right to preach a message and be wrong? The Bible said these guys did terrible miracles. Terrible miracles. Some of them, their shadows were healing the sick. Shadow. Some of them, their handkerchiefs were healing the sick. We are still here pulling people out of wheelchair. They are falling back. Pulling people. Do we have the luxury to relax? So the way I keep my visions fresh is by looking at those who have run that path. He said, follow them. Hebrews 6:12. Who through faith and patience have obtained the promise. You say you are a politician. You say you are a leader. You say you are a scientist. How many scientists do you know? You can't impact that world. And then how many Christian scientists do you know who broke through in knowledge and who still impacted their world by the power of the kingdom? You don't know any of them. How can you excel? You say God is sending you to the political corridor. How many Christian politicians do you know across the ages who were able to use the power of righteousness and their giftings to ascend the ladder of politics and governance, and also to remain righteous on those corridors? That's why most time our vision is diffused. Somebody said he's on fire for God. After 2 years, you see him later, he say, oh my, no easy. You know why? He didn't know how to manage his vision. He didn't know how to keep his vision alive. He didn't know how to keep his sight fresh. He allowed himself to be polluted. If you are a sent man, you must have the ability to keep your visions alive.